Multiple step income statement is something that's going to be new-ish. You've seen income statements before. The multiple steps just going to have these additional lines. It's going to have sales revenue, like I mentioned before, cost of goods sold, the new expense, gross profit, which is the difference between the revenue and the cost of goods sold, and then operating income and these other revenues and expenses. So here's an example of one. So we have sales, less cost of goods sold, gives us gross profit. Man, you can see what a big chunk of their sales, their cost of goods sold is, right? I mean, that's 5/7, 70%. Then they're going to have their operating expenses, and they often have them broken down into selling expenses, the cost of selling stuff, and administrative expenses, the cost of administrating the business. There's your total operating expenses. So our operating income is just our gross profit minus our operating expenses. Other revenue and expense, things like rent revenue, interest expense. So think if you're like Walmart and you've got like a storage or something up back and you rent it to some of your suppliers so they can just keep stuff in there. That's not part of your normal operations. You're in the business of selling stuff. That's why they record it down here as an other revenue. That's not part of their regular revenue scheme. And I think that's plenty for one day. So the challenge of this chapter